Well met, lords and ladies. God. Well met, lords and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of. First of all, just a bit of a heads up. I might sound a little bit weird for this stream today, and that's because today when I woke up, the side of my mouth was really, really hurting on one side, and I realized that's because I have a new wisdom tooth that's coming in that I apparently was biting in the middle of the night by accident, or at least the gum area. So if I sound weird, it's because I'm trying not to close my mouth too much. I'm not going like ha la la or anything like that. It's just, just in case. I haven't done too much in the way of talking today, so I'm not entirely sure how that's going to reflect. But luckily, I won't have to do all of the talking tonight, because it seems like there's people who are very, very eager for this to start, or to talk about this, or they've seen it before, or potentially both. And I have a few of them with me today. So I guess introducing them in the order of appearances. One of them just put mpreg in all caps in the group in the private chat. It's Ghosty.
Hello. A little bit of fandom archaeology. Mpreg is actually a really popular trope.
Oh right, okay, yeah, talk about that. Well, I mean, I have been made aware of it as of recent years.
Recent years, I'm surprised because Mpreg has been around in fandom since fandom.
Yeah,
and Mpreg exists to fix a problem. If you want a male-male pairing and a biological child, Mpreg is the result.
But the question is, if you want a male-male pairing, why do you need a biological child? That's the part that I don't get necessarily.
That's the part that I don't get either. It seems like an obtuse solution to an issue that is a not issue.
Yeah,
I can only justify that Mpreg exists because people are addicted to fandom children.
I can see that actually. Given my history with people commenting on the Butter Bunch on my Dragon Ball What Ifs, most of the comments are people saying things like, oh, well, how about this pairing with this person and this person, or, that person and that person, or something like that. And usually that's because they're waiting for the moment when that pairing of people can have a child of some kind. They want to see what kind of things would happen there, if any at all. So most of the time, the pushback from me is, those people aren't compatible, or they literally have not met. I have one person trying to pair somebody. I've tried to trying to pair Nappa with Colonel Violet from the Red Ribbon Army saga from OG Dragon Ball. It's like those two do not meet ever. What do you mean?
Why is it? Meanwhile, Emily is like, why is it? Where is it? Like, where is the baby coming out from?
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. But
there is a simple solution. You see, fandom prioritizes drama. So every time Impreg exists, it's either an Omegaverse circle, magic, or Omegaverse circles. The male poet will actually have the birthing channel.
Yeah, that'd be a very, very tiny
Where?
Well, a very, very tiny baby is the answer to that.
Either that or the good old C-section.
Yeah, honestly, that would solve a lot of the problems, actually.
Just scoop the baby right out of there with your hands.
Yeah, that actually that works. I would say that, just do a McDuff on people, I'm glad someone got that.
Like,
it's not often I get to make a Shakespeare reference, so it's like I'm gonna take the chance.
Like, people like fandom children, but you can't have biological children from a male-male pairing. So Impreg exists. But Impreg, as it stands, is most likely a trope in Eastern circles more than Western circles of fandom.
Okay. I mean, obviously, I've seen a fair amount in Western circles because it's come my way, basically. I've had people send that stuff to me. Or I end up, the first time I ever found anything to do with Mpreg, it was actually a gacha video, fittingly. It was in the series I'd Risk My Life for You, from the artist formerly known as It's Mimi-chan.
Formerly known.
So, that was me doing a channel like, oh, that is something before. What is this about? Oh, no.
Like, unsurprised, you'd be surprised, but usually Impreg is more prominent in Omegaverse circles, so I'm really not excited to find out the circumstances behind this little bit of Impreg.
Yeah, I'm actually not surprised it's more popular in Omegaverse situations, because there's a lot of male pairings in that circle as well. However, I actually I switched browsers, so I actually don't remember what the characters look like, whether or not they potentially, because this is a 2018 gacha we're watching today, they might actually be, they're more likely to be animal hybrids than I guess nowadays, I suppose.
Like, if they're animal hybrids, then I'm ready.
We might end up seeing an Uwu gacha wolf boy. I can't guarantee that, but or an Uwu gacha cat boy is more like. But I can't guarantee that because I don't remember. But we'll see. Emily apparently remembers this video, and also Bon has watched it before, so maybe they can say something about this. But Emily, do you remember this video at all, or?
I have had the deep misfortune of witnessing this video from I'm close to when it was posted. I know that for a fact. So yeah, I hate I know this person.
Well, I mean,
didn't realize it was by then. No, I knew the video M.
Well,
Oh
I guess the stars align. They have changed their username. The channel's now called Gacha WoW Studios. I think it's something like Michaela Singer YT beforehand, or at least when this video was made.
Yeah.
Anyway, also apparently Ghost Kitty found this was familiar. I was going to read the chat because a lot of chats has happened. Whenever there's like a shock reveal like this, the chat goes crazy. Like, it's quite it's interesting. So yeah, I really hate this looks familiar, but I don't recognize the channel, so I don't know why it does seem familiar. Well, maybe saying the name will ring some bells potentially. Oh, never mind. They remembered already. Okay. They're Pink Wolf and Blue Cat OCs. Okay, we're in hybrid territory, so probably. Yeah. Truth and Dare videos. Like us Truth and Dare, and not Truth or Dare. You're required to do both. You don't get a choice.
Yes, I want you.
What was based off comment section?
It's just like the OC Dares thing.
I want you to walk. I want you to walk off the roof while also saying who you would like to kiss of the 3 players.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I think I got a request back in the day to do like an OC Dares video with the Muse and Girl cast. Like this is like during season 1 time. The reason I didn't is because A, that would have required copious explaining to the voice actors, and B, I never found the OC Dare videos like too interesting because it's animation, so you can literally just make people do what they want. It's not like they have to go outside their comfort zone because you're dictating their comfort zone. But anyway.
I don't like the OC Dare videos because it just seems like lazy content.
I guess it depends on how you go about it.
Fan engagement. I used to do them. I regret my life.
I mean, I'm not just saying that's a bad choice for anyone. It's just that they don't do it for me personally.
However,
oh no, that's so stupid. But
when it comes to Monster Compendium, I'm not going to do any of that kind of thing. Have you seen the videos of characters reacting to themselves? It's just a room with the TV.
A few times. Again, I was actually considering doing this at one point because like on the Butter Bunch, because when I started getting to like the Ginyu arcs of What Ifs, because I was doing like all the voices of the Ginyus, I thought to myself, hey, would it be fun if the Ginyu Force reacted to like a bunch of Dragon Ball stuff or something? Like I can do like impressions of all of them or something. But then I realized it would be it'd be a lot of effort to go back and watch the same video 5 separate times to record myself doing different things, or potentially try to like cope in real time. Which is, a whole other issue.
I'd rather be in a podcast with myself for 6 hours than make an OC Dare video Monster Compendium cast.
Well, I did hear someone was doing that. That's that sounds like an interesting one. All right. Maybe I'll do a podcast myself and invite Federico, and then we'll straighten out the situation. Anyway, so Nightmare Tamara's back, or Nightmare Tamara's back. It's been a while. Welcome back.
What a video to come back to.
Indeed. Also, William is saying, yeah, here comes the old double hockey sticks. Let's see. Oh, and Shadi as well. Why is everyone just returned for this video specifically? I didn't get these people weren't even here for the Music Freaks review, so this clearly struck a nerve with people, and we haven't even got to the video yet.
Yes. Welcome to Emperor.
It's like
Jacob Butter.
I'm just imagining like the the Hotline Bling Drake meme or something, where it's just like Music Freaks, popular gacha series, well respected. Mpreg.
Hi, relax. Welcome to the channel.
It's
wait, is there a new person as well? Hold on, I need to go down.
I think they're new.
Potentially, yeah. I think I recognize that name a little bit. Well, wait, no, that person's name was Wilfie. Never mind. Oh, and Cheeseburger's here as well. Okay, everyone seems to be returning. All right, then.
Why is everyone returning for the Emperor?
A very good question, but I guess we shall give the public what they want. So, without further ado, on with the review. I'm going to mute this because I don't trust this not to be copyrighted.
Remember, guys, subscribe to the Jacob Butter channel to see more Mpreg.
No! Stop.
Subscribe to the Butter Bunch to see no Mpreg. Alright. This series is episodic. Okay, that is true, but like the movies are all like they go by movie titles, so this is like, The Pregnant Man, you have The Pregnant Man 2. It's kind of like that. Yeah.
The pregnant man returns.
Another Michaela to review. Wait, hold on. We have this. This isn't a Michaela episode. So this is Mackenzie, not Michaela. We'll go back to Michaela at some point because it's been a while. But yeah. Anyway. Okay. Hey everyone. Hi everybody. I don't know. So this is just going to be a mini movie. Tell from the original title that says mini movie in it.
Call the pregnant man. Why?
Man, thank you. Okay, enjoy.
Okay, Jacob,
right, so,
can I make a joke?
Sure, once I read out the names of the characters, Amanda and Henry. Not Henry, Henry.
Henry.
It's going to be fancy. It's like, let me tell you one thing, Henry. And they just spelled it out. Okay.
Ah, yes, it seems the pregnancy fairy came, but accidentally hit the wrong target.
Ew! I believe I need glasses.
They said the redhead, so I did the redhead.
But they're both redheads on different parts of the color spectrum. How was I to know? Oh god, sound effects. You know what? I'm not going to complain. If a video has sound effects, that's by 2018, Gacha standards having sound effects was groundbreaking. So I'm gonna say, you know, good on them. That being said, I don't know what that sound effect actually was. Sounds like a kettle boiling over, but never mind.
Yes.
This is Henry, so it's a deliberate spelling because it's happened twice.
You in that room?
I don't know. It's floating on the side of the bed. It's not even like on the ground.
Like, that's not even the thing. She just appeared too.
Yep.
Welcome to Gacha Studio limitations.
Is this like the Emperor's New Groove? The way we just pause the scene and the like the side character comes in to like give exposition?
I think so, because I think this character's meant to be like the narrator or something. I mean, I thought originally it could be like, you know, I guess the main OC of the channel, but the channel's name is Mackenzie at this point, not Angela, so I don't know. Also, William's like, yes, narrator, you can see that. It's very obvious. William's having Peppa Pig flashbacks or something. Okay, never mind. That's not an actual sound effect, I think. That's just part of the soundtrack that just loops for some reason. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Henry and Amanda been trying to have a baby. Little did they know, they went to the doctors and realized, hang on a second, let's just reverse the procedure. You've been doing it all wrong.
We're working on Fairly Odd Parents logic, where only the men can have the children. Speaking of inbreeding Western fandoms.
Oh my goodness.
You two don't get the joke. You guys haven't.
I'm just processing. I'm just planning a joke in my head. Let's. Okay. I've got it. Henry is an average man that cannot have a child. Suddenly, here comes a fairy, and things are about to get wild.
But someone else is. Like, I see that look on your face. Could you stop thinking about the pregnant Henry, please?
Yeah. Also, can the mods deal with what's going on in the chat, please?
I was just about to.
Oh, perfect. All right. But someone else is. Angela, we're not 5. It's not kindergarten. We're not learning how to read. Get out of here. You know, fun fact, in the description of this channel, I guess this video is so old that it has a description of what Gacha actually is and who Lunime, the team, actually are. And the video itself says, you know, Gacha Mini Movie, Lunime, the Pregnant Man Mini Movie, whatever it was. So clearly this was somebody operating under the principle that, you know, people were not familiar with Gacha Studio, which, you know, I guess they wouldn't be by this point. But yeah, to describe that in like, it goes like painstaking detail in the description. I didn't copy the description this time because I thought, you know, it was a little bit too much. I did remember that there was one comment that I was going to put on the screen that I am confused by on a multitude of levels. Let me just see if I can bring that up now. Okay, so here we go. So there are several things wrong with this, but first of all, yeah, so Lucanor6202 says, I wonder if that man experienced his period days to be pregnant. Now, the reason this confuses me is because, well, first of all, pretty sure that if you get pregnant, you usually tend to miss your period days. So already that's one thing that's wrong. Secondly, this comment implies that the person didn't watch the video yet, but despite that, it's been hearted by the creator of the video and you know, liked by 533 separate people. And as the top comment, so the top comment is literally confirming they have not watched the video yet, and 533 other people also have not watched the video yet, but that seems to be the thing that gets hearted. It's like, oh, well, fantastic. What a great source of speculation for you. Watch the video to find out first, is what I would have said in that situation. Like, people come to me and ask me, like, oh, well, what were you talking about in today's in Walking Wednesday? It's like, you click the link. That's the point. Aiden does this a lot, by the way. He'll see one of my I guess more catchy titles of Walking Wednesday, and then he'll ask me to describe the thing, even though the whole video is me describing the thing.
Yeah, like,
but anyway,
I'm tempted to watch the whole, to not only watch the whole Walking Wednesday, but also put a TLDR in comments.
But then if I put TLDR in the comments, then people just scroll down to there and they won't watch the video.
Well, yeah, I guess you have a point.
Yeah. Okay. It's stuff like this that gives Gacha a bad reputation. I mean, yeah, well, I guess this wasn't. Well, I mean, yeah, 2018 was like the rise of Gacha getting a bad reputation. So I guess it was around this time. This is probably one of the things that really contributed to it, because again, this got, I don't know how quick this got 2.2 million views that it's got right now, but yeah, it most likely did a little bit of unwanted damage, I suppose. I hate the fact there's the Pregnant Man 2. Yeah, like I said, this definitely has sequels. Oh, in fact, actually, Bond didn't just send me the link to this video. They sent me a playlist. There is a playlist of 6 videos, including this one in here. So either this man has we're gonna see like his full pregnancy, you know, like all of the like all the trimesters or something, and painstaking detail, or he's gonna have multiple kids.
We're gonna see this man carry to term.
Fair enough. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, at least now he's getting his push-ups in before, you know, he can't do it anymore. Amanda, wake up! I'm still tired. Ready to see if you're pregnant today? Like, I thought he's like, get up, I want to see if you're having a baby.
That's not how pregnancy works.
Yeah, just like it's just like, oh, please, look, I'm not feeling well today. Wait, you're not feeling well? You're sick in the morning? You know what this means? Amanda, do you know what this means?
Oh my gosh, BB in chat. I'm ready for the Pregnant Man Part 5 with the baby lives.
That's Part 6, but yeah. PRB, could I have dinner? Yep. Okay, go check. I'll be here waiting. It's like, wake up, do the thing.
She just floated off the bed.
Yeah, I think it's because you couldn't like put the characters like up and down the frame like you could with like Gachaverse onwards. I think that's why the person was floating before. I think maybe.
You could put them in 6 spaces and that was it. The preset spaces, there were 6 of them, and oh no, there were more than 6, and they had different locations. You had ones for like if you had 2 characters on screen, if there was more, and sometimes you could like use them and then just not have a character in there. It was one.
Man, all the people complain about all the people complain about Gacha Life 2 nowadays. they don't know, do they?
Oh no, I do know. Like I think I used this particular app once in the past, and I hated it.
Yeah, I think Emily and I did a video that never actually came out of us playing like the game part of Gacha Studio, but I haven't actually used the studio ever because I started with Gachaverse. So maybe someday I need to do a video of me you know, trying to make something in Gacha Studio and seeing how that goes. Still no baby. Oh, I guess we can try again next time. What do you mean, like, what do you mean next time? Next time, do you like, are like at our most fertile or something? Have you been tracking the cycle or something? Or do you mean like the next night? What?
Right now, let's go.
Questions.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they technically could. They technically could try now. But what if I can't get pregnant? Don't worry, we'll be parents soon enough. I'm going to check. Okay, I know she means change clothes, but I like to think that she's like, I'm going to change. My metabolism shall morph. Or yours will. We'll see how this goes. Me too. Like, okay, they turn away from each other. Interesting. All right then. I want to be a mom so bad.
No, baby. All right, come back and.
Oh no. Well, you know, I've seen comments, I've seen like, you know, dialogue like that in media where but usually it's the woman who does that in that situation. It's like, you know, all right, we're doing this now, you know, push you down to the bed, put a baby inside of me, you know, that kind of thing, you know, that all that stuff. And you will be. Just let's give it some time. I'm gonna eat breakfast. This would be a good time to like do like the typical gacha time skip or something. Me too. Up, up and away. Did she? Oh, okay. She was like, I was like, she just like bow or something, but no, she was crouching into the chair. Okay, fair enough.
She was crouching into the chair that just appeared.
Yeah. I thought she was banging her head against the stove.
How did you just...
No, baby. Time.
Yeah, no sound effects.
Time to die. No, baby, time to die. Anyway, I was gonna say, like, they just, like, Amanda said she made toast, but they just got out of bed.
Yeah, when exactly did she make toast?
There was no time skip, so are we to assume that she made spectral toast?
Maybe that's not a dishwash. Maybe it's just a giant toaster, and she just smacked her head on it to make it start working. Sounds good. Oh, okay. I guess we're not gonna go and retrieve the toast. It's just I made toast. It's in our hands currently.
It is
my favorite pocket toast.
This is like, you know that one like High Guardian Spicer bridge joke that I reference all the time, where it's like, this book is boring, to the ether with it, and it's gone in the next frame. This is the reverse of that joke, where they just pull toast from nowhere, it seems.
This is America's hamburgers. Just gets them infinitely from the nowhere dimension.
I need more food! But you just ate. You had one slice of toast. How are you not full yet? And also, if you want to get more food, you know, you're an adult, right? Just like walk over. You don't have to ask permission to get the food. I'm still hungry. Okay, fine.
Oh gosh.
But I'll use my mind powers again. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, prediction time. If she can create toast from thin air with her mind powers, maybe she can create a baby, and that's why Henry gets pregnant later, because she uses her mind power to create a child inside of him. There we go. You have to know the Gacha Studio limitations. What limitations? Not being able to stand up and move to get things. You can very much do that. Or, an alternative in this case would have been to appear with the toast in hand and then sit down. I get why there's no tables and such, because, you know, chairs in Gacha, even up until Gacha Life, was just, you know, ridiculous. So I understand that part. But yeah, the toast I'm more concerned about. Are they going to rush past the mind powers? No, because they're going to make a child with them. More! 5 meals later. You mean 5 slices of toast later? That's
5 slices of toast.
Oh, we actually do get a sound effect. But wait, the music faded down for the sound effect and then it's going to fade back up again? I think that's a sign the music was too loud if you have to do that. Because bear in mind, I turned down the volume for these streams. What you're hearing right now is not the typical volume. It's usually like about here.
Oh god, my ears.
Yeah. Exactly. Anyway, that's not normal. What, burping isn't normal? What science class were you in attendance of? I guess this is meant to imply that, you know, he's eating for 2 or something, and that's, you know, he's already pregnant maybe, but yeah. Oh yeah, like Bond said, yeah, right, exactly.
I don't think this is how pregnant people work in the first place.
No, it's not.
You just absorb like, toast.
Okay, like cravings is a thing. So, you know, different people get different cravings for different things. So I guess, but in this situation, normally with cravings, you want to like have something very specific. So it's not always like what's presented to you. It could be the typical one I hear a lot is pickles for some reason. People like really want to like have pickles. So it's like, but in that situation, yeah, it's usually that's why you get like people are fetching different, you know, food quests or something at, you know, ridiculous hours of the morning or something. 5 meals is a normal. Oh no, not 5 pieces of tiny toast. I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, see, that part is normal. Constant urination is a symptom. Ten minutes later.
Why did she sit there for the whole 10 minutes? Why didn't she just...
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Just, you know, either get up or walk around or go to the living room, potentially. I mean, if the meal is done, then I suppose they can, you know, leave the invisible table if they want to. I'm back. What took you so long? Okay, I hate this, by the way. Why is it that people seem to always feel the need to comment on how long other people take to do their business in a bathroom? Like, who actually cares? It's one of those things. It's like, what?
I think it depends on how long. Because, like, if you spend 30 minutes in there, that's a health concern.
Okay, unless yeah, 30 minutes... Sure, but a lot of people, you know, like there's a lot of this happens a lot of the time in secondary school for some reason, where it's just like, oh, it's like people saw me like emerging from the bathroom. It's like, oh yeah, you see, you know, how long were you in there for? It's like, oh, what were you doing in there? It's like, what do you think I was doing in there? I'll give you 2 guesses. One of them is bound to be correct. You know what I mean?
Like, it's just most people, especially in school, will guess that when you're in the bathroom for a long time, you must have been like on your phone or something. Meanwhile, I've had IBS.
Nowadays,
I've had IBS.
I just don't have a phone with me.
Yes. Meanwhile, I've had IBS since I was younger. 30 minutes in the bathroom, that's actually pretty short.
You know, to make a miraculous reference here, the one time this is the one show that actually, you know, points out how ridiculous that is, because, you know, there's a scene where Rose is returning from the bathroom. They're concerned about her health at the time in the episode, so they are worried for a reason, but they actually have Markov outline the exact time that she was in there for, and everyone was waiting with bated breath to see what had happened. It was like, okay, thank goodness she said something at that point, because it's like, guys, please, come on. Anyway.
My germophobia.
Yeah. or washing your hands should be a given. This is true. Yeah, I mean that's part of the process. I mean, I haven't. Well, I guess I've never been like asked if I've washed my hands. People just assume that I have, and they are correct. So yeah, I don't know. It's never usually a question. Don't have to be pregnant for a bit before you get symptoms. I don't like much of the topic because I am child. Hello, I am child. Nice to meet you. No, okay. Yeah, that one I'm not sure because it's different for everyone. So, and some symptoms are like more severe in one person versus another. So it's like, yeah. So I'm not sure what the exact timeline events is. And I can hear someone furiously typing, so I think we're about to get an answer of some kind. Anyway, I was peeing. Yeah, we know. You said you were going to the bathroom. You went to the bathroom and returned from the bathroom. We assumed you were peeing. Peeing for 10 minutes. Yeah, yes! That's not normal. Relax, love, I'm fine. I feel like it might be normal depending on like how much liquid he had with all that toast. Just saying.
Like
you gotta wash that down with something.
It's like going to... You okay there, Emily?
My mic's starting to hissy fit. 1 sec.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sound like mic moving sounds. Yeah.
I was going to say a joke. Oh yeah, KFC. Like the KFC biscuits that'll clog your airways if you don't have something to drink with them.
Oh, okay. I never had KFC, so I have no idea what you were on about there. My friend is asking for a death wish. Well, I guess offer them some KFC without to drink to wash it down. Apparently, that's the key.
Give them a biscuit from Popeye.
Also, wow, Emily, I now see why you were furiously typing before. That the mic thing was karma for sure. All right. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's totally what Bond meant. Of course, exactly. Yes. Sneaking around after I said, oh, right. Yeah, never mind. Nothing to see there, so nothing to read. Okay. Honey, I ain't feel too good. You know, this came out the same year as Endgame. Depending on like what part of 2018 we're in, there could have been a very different reference there. That's it. You're going to the doctor's right now. I'm fine, baby. No, you're not. Now, come on. Let me step in the path of where the vomit was a second ago.
No, don't worry. There's no stain on the floor, so it just disappeared.
Yeah.
At the hospital? Like, we couldn't just see them going to the hospital.
Yeah,
we need to have this kind of transition with them.
Yeah, we also had
floating in space.
We also had a scene of them running through a room we hadn't seen before, and that one wasn't, described as at another room in their house. Now at the hospital. Right, okay. All we need to know is that my friend is sending me shirtless male characters. Ooh! I see. That classic maneuver. I understand. All you need now is for a certain individual to look up what they sound like and just dub over the images. Perfect.
Don't you dare! No, I will threaten you with a tire iron if you even try to do that shit to me.
But I don't even. I mean, I've already learned the voice of your only one, so
Which is why I'm saying that I'll threaten you with a tire iron with you if you try.
Okay, I was more talking about because it's more of a thing that I do to KW and Shorty and Quasi whenever they're around and such, because
they have more substantial reactions.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, your reactions are substantial, but they're like condensed. So it's like I'll say like one thing as Russia, and then you'll just like fall off your chair. So it's a much more it's much of a quick burst. But yeah, with KW it's more consistent.
Imagine.
I don't know, Emily. You might have a bit more success, depending on what your Lucinda impression's like. Anyway,
I haven't done that in a while.
Fair enough. Jacob likes to woo the ladies. Yeah, because it's hilarious. Not really woo, it's more make flustered.
Like,
that's the fun thing.
Imagine.
Jumped out. Imagine.
That's on there. Imagine's gone.
I was gonna say, like Vaughn, like when Jacob did it the first time, I jumped out of my chair to avoid the cringe-o-meter.
That's what I mean. And I wasn't even like, I didn't even see it happen at the time, because what happened was because I found out like the phrase belonging to the person who said it, because I hadn't watched the show, so I'm never gonna guess who it was. And Ghosty had previously said to me, "Oh, there's no way that you'd be able to pull off this voice." So I'm in the clear. So I was like, "Okay, right, challenge accepted. Where is this person?" And that's why I looked it up. And as I was like, what I do when I have to like get like references for impressions or something is I'll look up the character on YouTube and like voice lines from them, and then I'll just say the line back, and then try to like get the voice down as much as possible. I did that like once. I said it worked. I heard like a crash or something, and I came out to Discord like, what happened here? So yeah, I'm still great. Never had a fictional crush. Yeah, well, I have had one fictional crush ever. So yeah, I can understand.
I've had a few, mostly women, except for one exception.
Yeah,
I don't know why I have one exception.
I don't know.
I'm lucky because the voice impressions do not get me, except one of them got me, and it was KW sending me a voice message, and I was sad.
Well, KW, how did that feel when that happened with you? Because like now you get it, probably, hopefully.
Now the shoe is on the other shoe.
Where the shoe used to be. That's an old Gacha View reference there. Why is the title The Pregnant Man?
We're about to find out.
Yes, we're about to find out, exactly. Can you tell me what the problem is? Can you re-describe to me exactly what happened, even though we just saw it visually on the screen? He's been peeing for 10 minutes. No, he peed once for 10 minutes. He hasn't been doing it consistently for 10 minutes on end. He puked on my good floor, as opposed to my bad floor in the living room, I guess.
Oh no, because if you hear me out, you can puke on the good floors and you can puke on the bad floor. Because if you puke on the tiles, like in the kitchen or whatever, that's easier to clean up. You puke on the carpet, you're just miserable.
Yeah.
Amanda's.
All right, we'll we can suspend disbelief for pregnant man, but we can't suspend disbelief for 0 waiting time at a hospital. I'm kidding. Depends on where they live.
I'm guessing that they went really early in the morning, so it is possible. They literally ate breakfast. Henry had to pee for 10 minutes and then they left.
Yeah, when I broke my arm last year, I got taken to a minor injury clinic, and it was right before closing time. But one doctor saw me from just like appearing outside of her office. She just saw me, and I was like holding my arm like this. I was like, right, bring him in. And that was it. So that was my waiting time experience, but not usually the case.
Meanwhile, #American. I normally have to wait a good 10 to 20 minutes, depending on, if I am in an emergency situation or not. Because that has happened before. I got hit by a car at work.
Well, I mean, like I said, yeah, that was I got lucky in that situation. I'm pretty sure, everyone else there, they were saying to me that they probably weren't able to see me at the time because we arrived so late that they would probably have closed before it was time for them to see. If I hadn't been for that one doctor, then I wouldn't have. We've had to have gone back later. Anyway, yes, as William pointed out, this is a background I haven't seen before. That's true. I guess they must have discontinued this one because I don't think these are imported backgrounds. I don't think we're at that stage of Gacha yet.
No, that's imported.
Oh.
That's
well, now I'm
not...
confused.
I don't think that was in Gacha Studio.
Well, now I'm confused. Then what? Oh wait, okay, now I see. Because I was about to say, like, if it's still important, then why they still they were still like in the same positions before? Then I realized, oh, okay, they must have filmed this on a green screen and then didn't use any keyframing to change the positions. So, which means that someone found out about green screens in Gacha, but didn't look up anything to do with keyframes or something. That was almost me, for the record, because if I hadn't looked up how to make a character move and such, and I'd seen like Aphmau pulled that off, I would never have known how to do that for Mutant Girl, despite the failed attempts. But yeah. This is another thing that I don't miss from early Gacha videos. Is just the idea that you have to give like scene directions in the speech bubbles. It's like, well, I mean, we can just do that. Also, by the way, pretty sure it is not standard procedure to give someone a shot without, I guess, analyzing them first, or like at least running a couple of tests, or anything. Unless they're like there for like a vaccine of some kind, in which case, yeah, that's the whole point. But in this case, you're trying to treat something, just like, okay, you have like symptoms that can apply to like, I guess, like literally hundreds of diseases. Have a shot. This is gonna do really well.
Like,
anyway.
It depends on what that shot is for. Like, they could just be taking his blood for analysis.
I mean, the way saying like someone giving a shot, that kind of implies to me that they're being given something to put in their system, not that someone's using like a syringe or something to like take something out or to run a test. But anyway, don't just stick a blade into my mouth, or a needle in this case. Yeah, but Sunwaver first. It was worth a shot. Wow. It looked like it was worth a shot. There you go. I haven't done that in a while, actually. We started a D&D campaign night, and I have done my best to make zero Chuckles references the whole way through.
Good for you.
Yeah. Nathaniel's already funny enough on his own, hopefully. Oh, okay, just check. Definitely custom background, very generic, but 7 pages of backgrounds. Okay, fair enough. Anyways, ow! Oh, okay, fine. Emily, you're in the chat. You can just say, give it a shot, if you want to.
Also, why did you give the stage directions in chat if he's holding a syringe now? What can you... No.
Oh, I just realized where the syringe is pointing as well, just like in the middle of his leg. My leg.
Like, I have taken shots in my thighs before because my thighs are thicker than my arms and the blood vessels are easier to spot there, but this is outrageous.
Wait, hold on. If your thighs are thicker, then wouldn't that be mean that the bubbles would be more difficult to spot?
No.
They just have to like, they just have to like really overheat your body or something so the blood, so like, vasodilation starts. Anyway, so 6 minutes later.
How did they get that from the...
I think it was to run a test. I think Ghosty was right. It was to run a test of some kind, and it's just, awkward phrasing of giving someone a shot. Anyway, you okay? What the... This can't be true!
I cringe!
What is it?
No, ignoring the man being pregnant, how did he get an ultrasound picture, right, from a blood test?
Oh, I just realized what that was. Okay, I thought it was like a cracked screen for some reason. No, that is an ultrasound. You're right.
Like, you have a point.
Ultrasound picture.
Like, normally they'd have to wheel in the ultrasound machine and be like, "Excuse me, sir, we're going to scan you for an ulcer."
Yeah, well, I mean,
Like,
I do remember that when they actually sometimes have like specific rooms, you know, to in order to like perform Ultra, they have the equipment there. Because that happened to me once actually, when they tried to figure out what the source of my like dizzy spells was when I was as a child. They actually did do an ultrasound on me. They didn't find anything, but that was the idea behind that. And yeah, that was like a whole separate room, very dark. I seem to remember. So not the picture. I mean, the room itself. The picture was obviously also quite dark, but you know what I mean.
Also, can I bring up? The doctor says it's like a 1 in a million thing. It's a genetic impossibility, not a 1 in a million thing. Unless Henry is secretly a Delilah, this shouldn't be possible.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess Dr. Han Solo wanted to say his catchphrase for a second. Hold on. I had ultrasound for stomach issues, and I was doing it. They found nothing either, but it was cool to see the inside of my stomach. Yeah, fair enough. I had an MRI for the exact same reason as well. Again, specific room for it. What is it? You're pregnant! Okay, I will at least appreciate the fact that we have the right you're. Considering what era of Gacha we're in right now, you know, that's good. Anyway, what?
You're a wizard, Harry!
The first ever... Hold on. If he's the first ever pregnant man, how do you have a statistic that says 1 in a million? Because you would have to have, you know, there'd have to be, like, other documented cases in order to, like, apply that.
Statistically, have to be... that would mean there's currently 8 other pregnant men in the world. Pregnant men.
Actually, there would be 8,000 pregnant men in the world.
Guys,
if there's 1 in a million, and a billion is 1,000 million, 8 billion people, 1 in it, yeah.
Hold on, I just looked it up, and there's an article from...
my grades.
I just looked it up, and there's an article from 5 years ago. The dad who gave birth, quote, "Being pregnant doesn't change me, but this is from a trans man."
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I did hear that a while ago that yes, like a trans man did give birth and became the first man to ever give birth, but I don't think that's what this doctor's referring to specifically.
Like,
no, like
Henry is a trans man.
I know that.
See, that would have actually been a realistic twist here.
I know that article because when that came out, everyone started making MPreg things, and people in the comments were like, "Men can't have babies. What are you on? Are you okay? Mentally in the head, fatherless." Like, you know, just bullying people. And then they'd bring up that article. They'd be like, "Well, actually, a man got pregnant recently," and they were like,
"Oh, no. I thought you were going to say that I thought you said they mentioned like the man himself or something. It's like, what are you on?" If I were that man, I would have said, "I'm an epidural." That's my response.
They would use that article without reading through it, and they were like, so everyone was like, biology lessons, and they were like, "Well, actually," and then they were like, "No, read the article." Still not biologically possible. Get on education. I say that. I just said 1 in 8. I said 8 men instead of 8,000.
Yeah. Also, when I said twist, I mean like because it was a twist for us, the audience, if Henry were trans, because we wouldn't actually have known that beforehand, and that would explain basically it would explain most things. Because I guess in order for the pair of them to conceive, I guess Amanda would also have to be trans in this situation. But yeah, well, this is huge. No way, I'm pregnant. You're full of baloney. No, I'm serious. You're pregnant. Look at the ultrasound. That is probably way more developed than it should be.
Look at the ultrasound the creator probably stole from the internet.
I'm out of here. Actually, that could be part of the background, now that I think about it. If it's an imported background, they could have just tried to find like a room that had like an ultrasound or something.
Actually, no, the image was post-processed. I knew because it rendered in faster than the rest of the scene.
You can also see like the slight line where they covered up the original screen. Like you can still see the background.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Meanwhile, one of the things I was doing today was I'm still trying to finish off that scene from last time because there's a bits of the train station. I'm masking it so that they can see like the rain coming through the windows outside. Anyway, this is the person that made Pregnant with 100 Babies. No, actually, that was Lily Trescott who made that, and then 1,000 Babies as well.
Oh yes, another
person, because again, everyone copied everyone at this point, so maybe there was another version of that video or something that was made by this person. But
I don't think Lily Trescott made the first. I think this person made the first one.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure. Okay, yeah, I knew that Lily Trescott made a version, but yeah, fair enough. Not Lily Trescott. Yeah.
I know. I'm not up on my Gacha pregnancy law, I guess.
Not a bad thing to be out of the loop of, I think. I don't know. The doctor said I was pregnant. You're kidding, right? That's what I said. No, I'm not kidding. No swearing. I'm not gonna believe him. I'm just still in shock. You know that as a patient, you're entitled to like ask for a second opinion on something. So like that, you can do that. That's a thing that's possible. Anyway, honey, I think he's right. You've never sworn before, and all the symptoms that, again, could align with a million other things that they didn't test for. This must be it. So I'm pregnant.
Here's the ultrasound, stolen off from Google to prove it.
I should also mention that before I tried to get Greg's video ready, and it had been before it stopped loading. Like I was watching Dr. Mike videos, so this is even more. I'm thinking in terms of medical stuff now. Should watch that one next. I'll take an early Midori Stories video over that one next, I think. Or potentially Eurovision Pops. That will probably seem lighthearted by comparison. Anyway, let's go home. Later that night, he called his parents. We can hear the sound effect of the phone ring, or like just it being dialed. Then you can hear the ringing or something. If we can put sound effects in, we don't need the stage directions. Why is this a thing? I too love Dr. Mike, and I wish that he would do a video reacting to gacha medical scenes at some point. Although I don't know if he would recover from that.
He probably wouldn't recover. We probably won't be recovering from this.
He might have to admit himself into his own hospital. Anyway. Welcome, Spring Boy.
Welcome to the Mpreg episode of Gacha.
Yep. Fat Chance Tattoo Pop. Well, okay, Tattoo Pop isn't in the series anymore for understandable reasons, I think. Anyway, so now we have Dad Harold and Mum Hannah. Looking like Asuna from Sword Art Online. Hey, Dad. The doctor said I was pregnant. Seriously, son? You think I'm going to believe that? And trust me, I don't believe it either. Son, this is the worst prank ever. Actually, that's a good point. If he doesn't believe it himself, why is he calling his parents about this? Just like a catch up they do sometimes. It's like, all right, get this. This doctor, right, tells me I'm pregnant. I know. It's not a prank. Son, it's impossible for a man to get pregnant. He himself does not believe it at this point. You don't need to lecture him about this. Well, apparently it is possible. Even though I said I don't believe it myself. It's apparently possible.
I'm now feeling defensive over my own baby that probably does or doesn't exist.
Yeah.
How did he get pregnant?
We have no idea.
And now I'm confused. How does that work genetically?
It doesn't.
What's fertilized? Because no matter what, I'm not sure whose baby that is, but I'm not confident it's both of theirs.
My guess is that the pair of them actually like did conceive normally. The zygote got like around to the uterus and was like, I don't like it here.
It took the egg on a hot date into the man. It was like, hey, I know someplace that's a little more comfortable than this. Follow me.
Oh, this sounds like a thing that Jay from the In-Betweeners would make up. Anyway. I'm gonna prove to you that I'm pregnant.
Well, you could show them, like, you could show them the ultrasound.
I mean, that could easily have been, like, they could probably say that was somebody else's, in a way. Unless it, like, has, like his info on it or something. Also, again, everyone's asking the same questions. We don't know! We're trying to work this out just as you all are. We're trying.
Like, usually when someone does an ultrasound, it does have patient info on the actual image.
Yeah, that's true. I guess there's no one else that I've never ever seen called Henry, so yeah, I think that's probably concrete enough.
Why did Austin and Kirito name that?
You can watch me take a pregnancy. I do not want to watch you take a pregnancy test. That is not a good idea.
That doesn't prove anything either way, because if a man takes a pregnancy test and it's positive he has cancer, so get wrecked.
Get wrecked. Yes, I'm gonna have a baby. Yes.
That's the twist.
I want to say testicular cancer.
You know what? That's the twist. The baby is actually like a benign stomach tumor. That was the whole thing this whole time. Anyway, I might find a bit of your house. Oh, they're gonna go to his house and like, all right, fine, time to watch me pee on a stick. Let's go. Like, what a weird reason to invite your parents over.
Normal Sunday afternoons.
Yeah. Okay, great then. Then you can see I ain't leaving. Tomorrow morning. You mean the next day? Now Amanda's gonna be like, Henry, time to see if you're pregnant. Henry, get up! Get up, Henry! See? Huh. Now the tables have turned. Oh, okay, still doing push-ups, fair enough. By the way, you know, he's still got abs, so he's not that far along as far as his pregnancy goes. Which also means that not much would show up on an ultrasound anyway, now that I think about it, so if he's that early into his,
Like, assumably, he just got pregnant yesterday?
Yeah, if he just got pregnant yesterday, then they wouldn't, they probably wouldn't have even, like, been any signs at all. Anyway, welcome, Harold.
You know, unless he's, you know, has been in his early stages while trying to consummate with his wife.
So
Henry pee on this.
The father bursts in the door and just says that. Yeah. I hate how Henry and his parents have H names. Well, it's kind of like Aphmouse family with all the J names, I suppose.
Get in there as well with peeing on a stick.
I keep like watching this and remember that specifically there were pictures shared around Facebook of dads who just found out with the mother showing them a positive pregnancy test, and then the dad is like, you don't need to show me that you have COVID.
Okay.
Also, might I mention that Hannah hasn't said a single thing.
No, she's reacted on the phone. So I guess Henry must have been on speakerphone before, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's mute. I have to go soon. Will y'all be okay by yourselves? Yeah, well,
No. I
When
need
you
you
know the
to
support
hold
we
my
need there.
hand.
Oh, hey, look, Sarah Maya from 94 from Twitch just showed up. So
Hi,
fair enough. We've got someone on Twitch
welcome.
to replace you now.
Wild
How are we
Twitch viewer?
doing? We're processing right now. That's how we're doing. We're
Please help
processing
me.
at the moment. What? Anyway.
Because I give them money. Yeah.
Come with me. Come with me, and we'll be in the room in which of urination. Where I do urination. After taking the test. Well, you have cancer. I mean, I really am pregnant.
Yep. No, you have cancer, son.
What's going on? Well, we're watching the video called The Pregnant Man. That is the thing you're doing.
Say it while you can.
The pregnant man, also known as Henry's humor tumor.
I jinx Ghost Kitty? What did I do? What?
Maybe
What happened?
Hannah
What
is
happened to
mute.
Ghost?
Dang it.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. I see. I'm gonna go now. Me too.
Wait, you're not gonna support your daughter?
I think they might need a moment to process, but also kind of seems weird they don't just like, I don't know, have like some sort of reaction. Like, I don't know if I would say congratulations in this case, but just like a hug or something. Like,
Henry's humor tumor.
mm-hmm.
What?
HPV Henry PV. What?
Meanwhile, Sarah's like, I'm an artist doing crazy stuff. I want to show you my art.
I fail to see how that's possible.
Video.
Yeah, like how is that gonna work in this exchange at the moment? That's my question. Anyway. It was too little faster than my dad. What was his dad? So, anyway, what? Every morning with you, I took the pregnancy test, and it said I was pregnant. So it's true. Because she just doesn't react. Like, so it's true.
Excellent.
It appears the day has come. Very well.
Yes. It is time. Henry's humor tumor.
Oh my goodness. Also, yes, Sarah. I do have Discord. It's just my name, Jacob Butter. Without you on Twitch, another part.
My only tumor.
You were quite painful inside my bod. At least we're gonna be parents. Yeah. Doorbell. He just became Cat Valentine. Like ding ding dong. Time to open the door. Anyway. By the way, speaking of Cat Valentine, someone said yesterday that they thought that I think it was BB who said to me yesterday that she thought that Ariana Grande had just been cast as Harley Quinn, and she meant Lady Gaga, but now I can't get the image in my head of Ariana Grande as Harley Quinn. I was like, why is that perfect and also distracting at the same time? It's like...
Parents are back already? No, not the parents. We have a home invasion, folks.
Mm-hmm. Just this is a baby shower now. They've immediately skipped. Just sent you a request. Okay, I'll check that out after I finish streaming. Breaking news! I am at the pregnant man's house. Every time I see words breaking news, I think of Villager News from Elements Animation.
Good, keep up that voice. Because this lady
Villager news. Oh, and here he comes now. Why are you in my house? More importantly, how'd they find out? Because did the doctor, like, spill the beans or something? How did this become news already?
There's, like,
patient doctor confidentiality where?
I don't know. Not where journalism is to be concerned. Sir, is it true you're pregnant? Yeah, why? This just in. The pregnant man is really pregnant. He confirmed it to us verbally. We will do no further investigation.
Sir, can you tell us that you're not pregnant?
Do you really want to explain the procedure for your live audience? Anyway, get out of my house before I call the cops.
So the hot dog goes in the door.
Oh my goodness. Lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking. This thing is Jacob Butter speaking. And welcome to the home of the pregnant man. What are you doing, my...
What are you doing in my house?
This is
in my house?
This is like I had like a Jake Paul style vlogging channel.
Cameraman.
Walking Wednesdays with the pregnant man.
Yeah, he's looking for the bump. He's looking for the baby bump. I would be too at this point.
Like he's too far along for a bump to manifest.
But what? Who knows? But you know what? I just thought something. You know, Henry's got to join the ranks of the shirtless anime characters that KW is being sent. Someone take a picture of Henry and send that over to KW as the next shirtless man, please.
On it.
Now everyone's gonna do it. Like, what the heck is this?
Wait and see. We're probably going to get a pregnant shirtless Henry, probably.
Yeah. Also, by the way,
I'll also be sending that to KW.
Oh, great. Okay, so here, incidentally, we have imported cameras into here because that's not a prop that was in Gacha Studio, I'm pretty sure. Which means that this person knows how to import props. If they can import props in, they can walk around with bits of toast. They can probably put a table in, and they can probably potentially put some chairs besides them. And they can import props. They can probably also, and they can green screen. They most likely also are able to, you know, position people a little bit differently in post. But anyway, oh no. What if I can put another kid in there? Wow. Okay.
It's like this lady just slaps Henry's abs and is like, I could fit so many kids in here.
Henry's like, I don't even know where they go at the moment. Oh no, KW's saying let me in. I think she's maybe she might be slightly annoyed. Let's see.
KW just got bombarded, I think, by both me and Emily.
She might be mildly peeved. Let's find out.
KW, you didn't like this in your DMs. Guys, I'm gonna jump out my window now.
Imagine if that was Lumina's voice in the campaign.
What's wrong, KW? You don't like the shirtless man pictures? KW, senpai?
Why you beef with a child? That's very immature of you. I'm gonna start off and talk to the voice in your head because you're a little baby.
I like how this went from like, you know, this like, you know,
little baby,
you're like, oh, it's the anime girl, to like suddenly like, who's the cutie loony booty booty, like that kind of thing.
KW is coming in here. They're gonna be so bad.
What does this stream become to?
KW.
Like, considering how it started, it could only go this direction, I think. Anyway, KW is here.
Emily! Dusty!
You like to fight the man?
shirtless anime guys, so we sent another.
I hate you both! Why?
Oh, we love you too, KW.
I was just, just relaxing my day, just chatting about like what movies have I seen, what movies I haven't seen with my friend who sent me and I get into her like, hey, you know what? Let's send KW again, right? Send me a shirtless man that I don't even have a clue about! And you think that's a cool design? I just want to vomit on your tooth hair!
Well,
No, not really. Gacha designs can never be cool. Also, by the way, you want to stick around?
What the actual?
Gacha design's gonna be cool. Check out my Gacha series, Monster Compendium, coming soon.
No, these fools aren't cool either. Come on, Alec is kind of lame. He reeks of 2019 Gacha.
What is happening here? I don't like here.
2019 Gacha, even though like I'm the one who made 2019 Gacha.
Why? Just why? Why, you monstrosities?
Anyway, KW, do you want to stick around?
The 2019 Gacha?
Why is Emily doing a baby voice? Why is she doing a baby voice?
Because I guess because the man in question is pregnant, so I don't know.
Anyway,
Hello,
KW.
I am your benign tumor baby.
Gogu.
Yes, if
4 years of
it is
voice acting has come to this.
Henry's humor tuber, tell us a joke, tuber baby.
Why? What is this madness? I literally told Jacob, don't you dare make me come in here. I am just going to chill. And then suddenly, BAM! 2 people decided to send me a shirtless man!
I didn't make it. I just decided let's build on the joke. Let's build on what KW said earlier.
Let's just
You
build on
guys
it.
just want me to suffer?
I mean,
Yes.
I haven't like dubbed the voiceover or anything because I was just giving him a normal voice this whole time. But yeah.
Anyway, do you want to stick around and watch the rest of the pregnant man?
Why? Why? Why would I do that?
Because then you can talk about the recent mini movie that you've watched, and that will be a more interesting conversation with your friend.
Oh my god! I don't know. I don't know anymore. Should I stay or should I go now?
This is what I was saying before. Remember I said before this was hilarious to make people flustered? Yep. This is the proof of that. I think now Ghosty understands why I do it as well.
Speaking of Ghosty understands, I'm gonna go get a food and something to drink because my face is so red.
I'll be right back.
Bon is trying to get people to pay people to like make this into a dub. You know something? Actually, Phantom Source TV, the current voice of Julius, said that like getting cast as Julius was actually a breath of fresh air for him because most of the time, particularly on Casting Call Club, most of what he ended up getting sent was either like pregnancy stuff or it was one of those like, you know, male to female transformation things or something. So most of the time it was like, you know, one scene was like, what is happening? My voice, it's getting way higher, like that kind of thing. Which now I think it would be very interesting to try and record one of those and see what happens. It's like, oh no, what is happening to me? I'm kidding, that's not how it goes. But anyway. So yeah, I guess that is common enough that people seem to be searching around for voice actors for this kind of thing. You know, without joking about it. Anyway, it's funny you mentioned Phantom Source TV. Oh, have you cast him recently for something? I wouldn't be shocked or anything, but yeah. Okay, anyway. This just pregnant man is gonna call the cops.
What? You know, I'm just gonna go for now because my friend decided to kidnap me for some strange reason for a project up there, so I have to go.
Okay, wait. Before you go, one thing quickly. Oh, no. Ashley, I'm pregnant. Now people understand why it's so funny to do that to people.
Okay, W, come back. Come be on a stick with us.
I don't think she's still here.
Damn it. I'll clip it. I'll make her watch it.
You know, someone actually did for like actual Ashley. They made like a thing where they got like a bunch of like celebrity cameos or something, to celebrate. Like I think it was like 100,000 Twitter followers or something for Honeycast, and so there's like a bunch of like well-known voice actors like your Kevin Conroy's, Gilbert Gottfried, Gary Busey, etc., etc.
Oh no, she is here.
They all did Oh Ashley. Yeah, they all did Oh Ashley. Maybe we should do that for like KW's like next subscriber celebration or something. We just like get a collection of people in character, just doing like Oh Ashley in different voices or something.
Anyway. KW, come back. I want to talk about how the hormones of estrogen create pregnancy.
I mean, the hormones that's not how pregnancy is created. That's not what what?
Technically, I do know what they mean because we learned about it in school.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's a really big callback one. That's wild. Voices anymore, and I'm gonna stop.
And Mum already gave me a lesson. I mean, school's supposed to give you lessons about this stuff, and I don't believe.
Like,
but you I think that was Quasi was homeschooled.
Anyway. No, she was homeschooled.
Oh, okay. Now it's okay. Fair enough then.
Meanwhile, I learned about the birds and the bees from a very not safe for work movie when I was 13. Thank you, Dad.
I learned about the birds and the bees when I was on a camp with a few friends for like it was on a school trip. It was a residential stay, and they decided to like talk about that and explain that to me. And it was like, what? I was like, what on earth?
Why are we talking about this?
Yeah, this sounds disgusting. Where on earth did you find about it? Yeah, it's like, yeah, no, that's so yeah. Thanks, friends from years ago. That was probably the worst reveal I could have had, but there you go. That's probably why. That's probably why I perceived as so innocent, because I found out too early and just blocked it out of my system forever.
Jacob, do you want to know how babies are made?
I think I know a bit more than this person did, but yeah, it was. It did feel like that. Anyway, I'll make your ears bleed if you keep doing that voice. That means it's working.
Wait. If you're gonna make my ears bleed, does that mean you just want to come talk to me again? Don't worry, we can talk all night if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna stop flirting with grown women.
Anyway, a pregnant man. I thought we were watching Cool Cat Saves the Kids.
Hey everyone, it's Cool Cat. We're gonna talk about teen pregnancy today. And how it's not cool.
No, please, Cool Cat, don't do it, Julie. Anyway, please, let's continue.
That is from the next Derek Savage project, Cool Cat Contraception. Sorry, I didn't know you were about to take a bite.
Clipped.
Clearly they are something else. Okay. Cat Noir, no. My Cat Noir is like a little bit lower than that. Cool Cat's like all the way up here. That's just more like Flag. I think my Flag and my Cool Cat are very similar to each other. Anyway, doesn't matter.
But if Sonic had a midlife crisis.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is why there's some things in the. There's no the restream to keep things back. Oh, guess who's back? Back again.
I smell blood. To me.
I smell blood.
Anyway,
it's okay, KW. Calm down. We're all cool here.
Okay, KW, come here.
Yeah.
You're gonna get neutered.
I will murder you all. I will.
I think Nathaniel is somewhat in the middle of my Cat Noir and my Cool Cat. It's like,
I will murder you all.
I was about to say something. I'd get Jacob demonetized.
Okay, fine. I'll. Okay, fine. I'll make the joke then. Oh, come on, milady. You know you love my humor. There you go. I did it. I said the thing. No, but that was.
Jacob, I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Make Cool Cat say a Cat Noir quote.
Okay.
She's just a friend.
Oh God!
Is that a Cat Noir quotes? I've watched enough of the English dub yet. Anyway,
she's just a friend. I don't know.
Marry me, my friend.
This is me, Cool Cat. I'm in a cataclysm of my own feelings. I don't know. Like I tried to do Cool Cat up there, and like Cat Noir is like further down here because he sounds a little bit more human, but like there's something to do with that. I've been trying to practice it for Citrus animation. Too good or it wasn't perfect, so I'm still workshopping it. So I gotta practice a bit more, watch more of the English dub, but we'll see how this goes. Isn't that right, Buckaboo?
Lucky. My friend is at dinner, so I can stay here as long as I can if I really, really want to.
The question is, do you want
Seems
to?
like you're getting a bit flustered over there.
Speaking of saving the kids, can we get back to the
are you quite all right? Yes, you. It does seem like you are facing a little bit of discomfort.
Stop, please, no, I can't.
Are you sure you're okay for the whole time as we're here? Are you?
Perhaps she needs to take a few deep breaths.
To give me therapy, because I will make your ears bleed.
We're in a therapy session over the. Please good to give KW some therapy. Oh no, don't worry. I'll do this. Like, could you describe to me, please, the source of your trauma? How far back does it go?
Since I was 17.
Since you were 17. That was your fluster of awakening, was it?
Since I was 17.
No, Ghosty. No, I do not need a demon paralysis. Thank you.
Okay, apparently that voice works too. Ghosty, say Ashley in that voice.
Oh! No, that's scary! God! Why?
I think it's like the original.
Believe we have a demon in our midst.
I come because at the midnight hour.
Do you like blood?
Upon you my demonic power.
Do you like blood, Mr. Demon?
Witching up.
Okay, if we're all doing demon voices now, I guess I'll join in. Oh, this one works apparently.
No!
No.
No!
I can't quite do a demon voice, but I can make scary British noises under your bed.
Like, Jacob, I have a really terrible thing to say in the demon voice.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's a reference to a thing that I sent to Kirsty, and then she sent me back a version that she did in Gacha. I was like, okay.
Alright, that's it. I'm muted the stream.
William, why are you yelling at me? I'm not the one shredding my vocal cords. I heightened an accent. Pardon me. Shall I not speak with the English dialect?
Oh no, the demon voice
Guys,
isn't me shredding my vocal cords. It's me putting some phlegm in my throat and just like doing vowels around it. I also did it for a school play. I was one of the witches in Macbeth.
Oh.
Oh, jealous! I tried to become one of the witches multiple times. I even learned all of the lines from the witches one time, so I'd be the permanent understudy by default.
Like, I was one of the witches in Macbeth. I remember because I scared the children in the front row by doing the demon voice.
I was the porter in Macbeth. I came out of a box one time.
My demon voice is just.
It sounds like someone's drowning Donald Duck.
Okay, I can't do it. I keep choking.
Is it safe to unmute the stream? Yes, it's perfectly safe. Nothing has happened to you.
Anyway, yeah.
Please do not worry.
Please, let's continue with Henry's humor tumor, please.
Oh yeah, sure, okay. Why is the man pregnant though?
The benign tumor you common folk like to call a baby. I don't know what accent that was.
Why is the man pregnant? It's a total mystery. Where did our cameras go? Someone stole our cameras.
No.
I presume we have audio. Microsoft has
What's wrong, Henry? You don't want people talking about your humor tumor in the front room?
Maybe not. Okay.
I wonder if you could get good coverage of the games on there. Also, might I mention that the footage that's supposed to be on the screen is hovering just above it?
And it's also been it's been squished down. It's been compressed, but not like with a locked aspect ratio. So someone tried to make this into 4:3 by force and still failed. What is that TV? You know how it's like a rich person flex to have like a giant TV or something? Yeah, this is the equivalent of that. See, Sam missed a trick here by having like a home theater inside of her house for for all those people who know a bit of Danny Phantom lore. Yeah, no, what she needed was just a giant TV like this with dual stereo sound system at the end and the image being I guess like twisted off of it.
Yes, I made Jacob watch Danny Phantom.
Yeah. They've got up to episode 3. Anyway, so now we're seeing the exact same footage again. Oh my goodness, this is the first Gacha react to themselves. We found it. We found the originator.
We found the originator. We found the originator. Piles upon piles of lazy content.
Yeah.
Gacha reaction. The origin.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, we really are watching the full thing, aren't we?
Like,
wait. I just realized something. Hold on. If we're watching the news report that just happened right now, before we walked into this room, first of all, this part would have been filmed because the cameras were off, and they were pushed out. Secondly, this angle would not be one that they filmed it from, would they? Because like... Because otherwise that means that they just put a hidden camera inside of his house and didn't retrieve it afterwards. Also, say, can I put something misrep sad? It's okay if not. As long as it has nothing to do with Bond, then fine. If it's got anything to do with Bond, then no. Oh, okay, never mind. The mod said no. Alright, I'll go with that. I'm trying to be mean, but you're screaming genuinely sure. Oh, wait, Kiddo was just left, by the way, but yeah. I can't allow her to meet the stream. Oh, I see. Okay. She wasn't like screaming the whole time. It was like that one time. I'll take the blame for that one for, making us super flustered out of nowhere. So sorry about that.
Ghosty, what are you eating?
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's still... Never ask Ghosty what she's eating while she's in the middle of a bite. That's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, I almost choked on a burger once.
Yeah.
I think
I have heard the stories. I've heard the tales of the burger.
Yeah.
Of the burger moment.
Of the burger moment.
Like, I'm surprised you haven't clipped that and made it into a short, Jacob. I give you my divine permission.
Okay. I need to go back into there's one thing I want to do actually, to do what like Legend of Andros did, where just clip a bunch of like different things from other Gacha review videos and just make them into shorts.
The burger
I should do that at some point.
Perfect candidate.
Yeah.
I
can't remember what stream that was from, but otherwise, yeah, that's a good idea.
Also, by the way, you want to know what I'm eating? My parents made a biscuit with sauce. It was supposed to be put on a sandwich, but I'm too lazy to get the buns out of the fridge. So I'm just eating it wholesale.
Nah, don't worry. I'm sure that Henry ate all of the buns in the house because he made them into toast. Anyway,
that's not where I thought that sentence was going.
Yeah, no different type of buns or anything.
We've also saved the meat drippings for later, because fun fact, I'm not that good in the kitchen, except when it comes to making. Like, I am good in the kitchen, but one talent I have is making sauce.
Okay.
I can make a sauce out of anything.
This stream is brought to you by HelloFresh. It's not. Okay. Also, this is the new part of the report, by the way. Which, by the way, the camera crew are still filming with no cameras, while somebody else is off. What's the point of having two people? First of all, having two people in a camera crew filming from the exact same angle, redundant. And second, they clearly have someone behind a different camera that's not holding out air. What happened to the imported props that you had before?
Also,
yeah.
I wanted to say, Henry looks a bit perturbed that the doctor just spilled the beans.
I mean, yeah. Well, this part they should have. This should have been like the first part of the news report. But anyway, so I guess they were trying to find out.
I'm man. I can run tests. I can run some tests on him.
I mean, I'm sure that the hospital probably want to do that at some point to check up on, his medical care anyway, but sure.
I'm gaining more sleep paralysis demons as the days go on.
I can make all men pregnant.
Yes, the biggest threat to our existence, overpopulation.
The biggest threat, Omegaverse.
This is the new baby boom generation. The next generation of boomers will wipe us out, and this is them because there'll be so many of them. It's the new boomer army.
I need to kidnap him first.
Wow, prototype Felix much?
Well, at least he isn't kidnapping children.
Yeah. It was on the news, and then the news came into our house. No, the news came to our house first, and then it became a news report, because that's how the news works. They go to the source first, and then they make the news.
Wait, that makes me question. How is Henry going to be kidnapped? Is he just going to be yeeted right out of bed?
I guess maybe it'll be a bit like Looney Tunes, where the crazy scientist is like, I want to run some tests with you. Does this smell like chloroform to you?
Does it smell like chloroform?
I think it's like an actual Bugs Bunny quote.
Yes, that is.
Yeah. Anyway. Yi? Oh! We're on TV! No, you're not. You weren't on TV. He was on TV. Although, I will say, this would probably be... This would probably give them an excuse for a reality TV show, wouldn't it? You know? Considering how many iterations there are of, like, you know, such and such and pregnant. I feel like we can have a, you know, man and pregnant thing or something.
Also, I feel like Amanda is a little too chill about this whole scenario.
Probably. Well, I mean, she was chill with her husband being pregnant before. Remember her reaction as soon as he said, like, I'm pregnant. Is that so? Yeah. So it is
I think she's into it.
Mm-hmm. Wild VA channel appearance. Wild VA channel? Oh, right. Okay, so you mean, like, okay. You okay? We're on TV! Alright, let's just take a nap. These two mostly just sleep, don't they? Anyway, there's the crazy scientist who was waiting for the exact moment that they fell asleep and doesn't, you know, I guess.
What Ghost Kitty also asked a question.
Oh, now I get it. Now I get what the kettle was for. It's meant to be them snoring. Oh, now I see. Okay.
Also, I am generally scared by those voices. Jacob and Ghosty did. 1, how does that not hurt your throat? And 2, I'm gonna have nightmares. 1, that's because his voice mostly comes from the diaphragm. And 2, it's when I put some extra phlegm into my voice. So you can, like...
Yeah.
An extra phlegmy.
Yeah.
I'm scary.
For me, it only hurts if I do it a lot. If I do it a lot, then it probably would hurt a lot more, but I'm fine now.
I am in no pain. Because I can do it all day long. I'll need some extra phlegm on that one.
Alright, anyway, we've given you another shot. This time that's filled with seemingly blood. Who are you? What did you do to me?
How is Amanda not waking up? That's the real question here.
Yeah, I mean, his feet are right in her nose. I think she noticed that.
Maybe she's into it.
She would still notice.
Okay, well, hold on. Wake up, pretty lady.
Stop.
This is turning into imperfect. This is turning into imperfect Cell from Dragon Ball Z.
Anyway,
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him 2 lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Anyway, voice but less quiet. Yeah, if you do it like louder, then yeah, it's gonna hurt. That's kind of typical to Monty as well. Like in Monty's when he's normally he's okay when he's being casual, but then suddenly you have to like project into his voice or do like Foley sounds, then it becomes more of an issue.
Wake up, pretty lady. I'm going to steal your pregnant husband.
Everybody wanna steal my boy. Everybody wanna take my pregnant husband away. Anyway. Who are you? He didn't even need... This person doesn't even need to wake up Amanda. Like, Amanda's irrelevant to this plan, right?
Yeah, just pick up Henry and go.
Yeah, okay. Well, wow, fantastic. Now you have to carry 2 people. Congratulations, you have to deadlift 2 regularly sized human beings by yourself. Not a good idea.
I mean, in theory, she could be the one that got him pregnant, so then it would be.
I guess, yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
She's the woman. Henry is the man that can get pregnant. Power duo.
Like,
oh,
where did she come from? I will say her design is kind of hot though. She a total baddie.
Her design is the same as the other scientists with like slightly lighter hair and longer hair. That's
but look
it.
at that skirt. It's appealing.
Ghosty's been conditioned by watching Sailor Moon as a child. Anyway. I don't care what Mom says.
I don't care what Mom says.
Oh, sorry.
Now grab them or it won't be.
That's how you get your siblings on your
In
side.
different directions.
Give them money. I guess the sister did appear from like the other side, so I guess there might be like a back door or something, maybe.
I'm gonna go in the front and you can come from the back.
Yeah. Also, we had at the science lab, and now we have mad science laboratory. Again, we can have one or the other. We don't need both of these.
I do love them changing color.
Yeah, you can tell this is imported background because the green screening has not been not accounted for.
Did this turn into Rainbow Factory from your movie or something?
No, it's being what?
Should I give the male character a different voice since he doesn't look like he used to anymore?
Nah, it's fine. It can stay the same.
Good job, sis.
Let's run some tests.
I need to get a little bit more of a lemmy.
Why are they both heavy duty smokers? What is happening?
Don't know.
I'm doing some tests on you.
This just reminds me, by the way, of like Felix, like in season 2 musical, where like I had to do like a montage of him running random tests, and I had no idea what to do for any of them.
I'm gonna take like blood, and I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna take off the pants. We need to see.
Yeah. It's like, let me tell you a thing or two about why men just want to take your blood and leave you.
Oh my days.
Scientists probably smoke cigarettes, yeah. I gotta use the bathroom for less than 10 minutes. Very important distinction.
You turned to being from Stardew Valley for a second.
I don't know who that is.
From who from Stardew Valley? I heard Stardew Valley. Yes, I have Stardew Valley. Do you want
I guess
to love Stardew Valley?
Oh my goodness. The fact, okay, like there are. We know that you can generate chairs in Gacha Studio. Why are they floating? Although I will say this is the first now, because now we finally get to hear the mother speak. I think this is the first line.
No, she said
blue. About a little guy who lived in a blue world. And all
day and all night he would smoke cigarettes and conduct some dangerous experiments. I don't know.
I'm blue.
I just want to go home. I want to go home. I'm scared. Aiden, come pick me up. I don't know why Aiden was my first.
Aiden's your emergency
It
contact.
was.
Aiden's your emergency contact. Actually,
Can
well,
he- like,
I don't know if
can
Aiden.
drive.
Well, I was gonna say, can Aiden do a raspy voice? I haven't heard Aiden do a raspy voice before ever.
No, but we have
Jacob,
heard him
you're
do a
my-
voice that sounds strangely older.
Hmm.
Who am I meant to go to when you're being manic?
I guess that would be Aiden. Or Gacha Spring Boy. I guess that would work.
We need an evening force.
So he'd tell me, love him.
Oh.
Man.
I'm not usually a gremlin.
Maybe the moment's only selective mute. Yeah, selective mutism is a thing. That is true. Yeah.
Like, in which case, I will say, Emily, I'm normally not this much. What? Like, you saw them kidnapping people, and all you did was interview them for the news.
Okay, this character has reminded me a lot of Alia Cesare from Miraculous, where it's just like, breaking news! We're being censored immediately! Like, right now, here's a camera in your face! Or villains right in front of her, it's like, what's up, Lady Plug? I'm in danger right now! Stay connected! It's like, Alia,
We
we
need a
appreciate
name for
enthusiasm,
this.
but, keep yourself safe.
We need a name for this news anchor lady.
Yeah, other news lady.
I'm gonna call her Dora because she kind of looks like her haircut looks like a coconut.
Okay, I'm gonna call her Alia because journalism.
Alia.
Anyway.
Alia's better.
Breaking news! A mad scientist had taken the man and his wife. I could only assume they're mad scientists because I can't see their ID, their tags. Unless that's a canonical thing in this universe, but it's never been established. Oh, okay. What do you do? This just in. I'm getting tired. Stay connected. Oh, okay, I guess
They're taking her too.
Amanda can help drag her while unconscious herself, I guess. That's how that works. Why?
Yes, we're being kidnapped in one giant cuddle puddle.
Also, yeah, I didn't steal all the views from the Battlebot stream before. Yeah, that was our least successful stream by a mile as far as Starkid stuff goes. Anyway. Oh, no, she's been left on the ground. Okay, hopefully no cars come by.
Oh, it says it was a few minutes ago.
Yeah, where were the two camera operators that didn't do anything before? Were they actually behind the scenes this time? Oh, they moved back.
Henry!
I'm sorry, did they not notice that? Remember that news report about the pregnant man that's happened only once ever, but also one in every to 8,000 other people as well? Yeah, no, that's got to be our son, That's by process of elimination. Anyway.
We also need to call Amanda's parents. Why?
No, you don't. You need to call the police.
You need to save Henry, please.
This is not a time to update the family WhatsApp, okay? Anyway, don't see a problem with that. They are floating. Yeah, they can just, invisibly drive over. Anyway, now we have Mum, Emily, and Dad, Eric.
It's just, I can imagine the parents both I can imagine both of Henry's parents hopping in the invisible boatmobile. It's go see their son.
Emily, darling, kiss that.
This is why Hannah doesn't speak normally, because everything sounds like that.
The crazy mad scientist took our son too.
What do we do?
Call the cops.
Oh, now you call the cops. Wow, we had to design two characters, then give yourself extra work in order to do that. Okay.
I'm on it. Both of us call the cops at the same time.
Yeah. Honey, everything all right? No! Let me repeat the conversation that we just had right now to pad out the runtime of this video even more.
No. I could read that.
Yeah. They'll be our son-in-law and daughter. Let's call the police!
Hello, police.
I just reminded of like when like Ryan George. Hi there, hello, it's the police. Anyway. Some scientist took our daughter. I'm becoming Asgore again. That's been a while, hasn't it?
Ah, yes. Someone else called us about that too. In which case, it's probably not that important.
Sorry. So two random cops on duty are taking the police calls.
Yes.
Of course.
What?
You know,
That's
don't
how
you dial
the police force
911?
works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh god.
That's how the police works. Look at her. She's a baddie, though.
Uh,
I like her outfit. I want to steal it.
I will say that
you know what I mean?
I will say that Gacha Studio did have some did have a few very nice outfits. Problem is there were so few of them that you saw them over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Hopefully, future Gacha projects don't have the same problem.
Oh no, they absolutely will not, because they have the option. There's too many options now for some people. Anyway, let's go. It's like, what do you mean, let's go? I didn't hear a word of that. Can you fill me in, please? Amanda doesn't start with each other. Amanda doesn't start with an E. Still hate it. Yeah, that's true. We'd have that turned out.
I find that more annoying. Like, if you're gonna do something like all H's, at least be consistent.
Yeah, call them Arthur and Amalia or something like that. They're taking care of it. They will take too long! We're going to bring them back ourselves. We will be way faster, despite the fact that we have zero information and haven't watched the news. Clearly, we can do the job faster, I guess.
Like, one thing I'm imagining that might not happen is that they hop in the SUV and it turns into a mech. But that probably won't happen.
If I saw a Gacha Studio video where somebody manages to pull off a Transformers-style mech transformation, that would be my favorite Gacha video of all time.
Allow me to...
Oh, never mind. It's even more dumb than before. Okay.
Yes, never mind. Same concept.
More dumb, what we said.
Same concept, but more stupid. Oh no! Like, wait, you guys live next door to each other? Why didn't you just run over and be like us?
They had to become their alter egos, the middle-aged random ninja humans. Middle-aged random ninja humans, middle-aged random ninja humans, middle-aged random ninja humans.
Is Hannah and Harold...
exist, please? Tell me now.
Is Hannah and Harold also gonna get in on this hot action?
Maybe they are. There need to be 4 of them, of course. Suit up the cop. Yep, okay.
Shut up, the cops won't make it in time. Why are we all suddenly professional superheroes?
Okay, Bond, this is the twist. This is the twist I was talking about.
This is the twist?
Oh, well, this is a twist, basically. I wasn't thinking this one specifically. I mean, just more of a case of, like, this would be what we classify as a twist, because there's no indication of anything.
Meanwhile, Ghost Kitty is like, alright, everyone, get in the bag. Even the news reporter, you're all being kidnapped.
Yeah. Now, now I wish the story was about this lot, having a...
Like, trying to balance a job, kids, and being secret superheroes, that actually sounds amazing.
I mean, their kids are grown up, but, still. Let's go bring our kids back. I'm gonna call Amanda's phone. Has no one tried that yet?
How helpful.
Oh, because when I call her, it will show me where she's at. Doesn't she have to pick up first for that to work?
Like, actually, no. There are lots of tracking apps you can put on the. Speaking from not So not speaking from personal experience or anything, but there are several apps you can put on the phone of your like relatives or child that tells you their exact location at all times if you put it on their cellular device.
Those don't require you to call the person, do they? Just require the phone to be switched on.
Like some of them require you to call. Depends on what app you're using, because there are several.
Okay.
Don't ask how I know this.
No, I have an idea of why. It's the best app I ever bought. Not bought, but bought.
She made it.
I guess they're robots.
That actually explains a few things.
Middle-aged random ninja robots.
Middle-aged random. Middle-aged random ninja robots.
Where's the middle-aged superhero?
Why are they mechanic?
In...
What a twist. I don't know. Does this actually have a script, Oscar Kitty? Actually, it probably doesn't because it's Gacha Studio. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know of a single Gacha Studio video that I have seen that has a script.
Middle-aged random ninja robot. Middle-aged random ninja robot.
I'm sorry, when you sang that, I heard middle-aged random ninja milk posts. I was like, what is happening? Oh,
Well,
I don't know. I don't know what a milk post is.
Middle-aged random ninja robot.
Why are they all cyborgs? What a twist.
Meanwhile, Ghost Kitty is at it again, writing down something else.
Yeah, it's got to be robots now. Remember, they're actually all cyborgs. That's the thing. They just live human lives until they're called into action.
That's actually a cool concept.
She's at a science lab down in Dawson Street.
And they suddenly sound much more mellow and suave when they transform.
Wait, they just showed up.
Yeah, and then the scientists disappear, I guess. They didn't want to fight. Oh, my poor baby. Oh, man, I missed you. Dad.
No time for hugs. Go!
Oh, no, the baby's coming. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, I didn't see what that was.
Run!
Oh, wow, you've got actual blood splatters.
Beat up the hot one.
Wait,
blood. Okay, you know what? That's at least a little bit creative. Like, I see it too many times. Have you seen, like, you know, the face wounds and that being it? But hey, at least there's a little bit of an attempt here.
Yeah, there was post-processing blood splatter.
Yeah, at the same time as fading in the different gashes and adding them as they go on. Yeah.
Nonk.
Freeze! There. Cuff them. It's like, freeze! Or blink. Or continue to breathe. Okay, we got a problem here.
Guys, I'm all for this middle-aged superhero business, but you can't be killing people.
That cop's the new mute character now. That cop's the new mute character, because it's always want to be one of them. She's secretly like, you know, like she's like the silent but deadly type, you know, that kind of anime archetype.
I love my women like that. Come over here.
I thought you would, yes. That's why I said it.
They're green again! Yay!
They're just being pushed across the floor. They're scraping their knees on the ground in order to move them.
Like, for the crazy male scientist in the pants that makes,
What?
Yeah, I don't know what these are either. I think this is an attempt to, like, chain the... I think this is meant to be prison. Oh, okay, never mind. They've been bandaged now as well. That's also apparently the cop's duty. Oh, wait, she does speak. Okay. Enjoy your new home.
Wow, such two different voices that came out at the same time.
Enjoy your new home. Not like I care or anything. All I care about is my work and business, and I will never open up to you.
Enjoy your new home. I'm a cop, but I'm also crazy.
Yeah, two different interpretations. One of us went yare, one of us went tsundere. Very interesting there. Anyway. Back at home. 9 months later. Okay, so we just skip everything. Okay. How can women do this?
How about you do it?
Oh, yeah, I guess the cop changed professions and became a doctor now. That is the same character. Anyway. Oh, okay, that's it. Fine. She's beautiful and has a full head of hair. I know that does happen with some babies, but it's very uncommon.
And a hair accessory, and an outfit, and shoes and socks.
Well, I assume they might have had those on standby, but you know.
I hate that her name is Hamel.
That's giving Renesmee. That's energy.
It's giving. What's the Jack thingy song where it's like Hamantha?
Yeah.
It's
I
like
know that one.
Well, I guess her hair. Like, if you look closely at her hair color, I guess it is the color of a ham.
Right. Let me just.
It is.
What is this? Hamantha song. The Ballad of Hamantha, song by Jack Stauber. Okay. All right. I will check this out later. I wonder how they could have ever found them. So there's the big red sign that reads Mad Science Laboratory. Truly missed it. That's true. Yeah.
Truly.
Just like her mama.
We're never going to find the villain's secret lair. The villain's secret lair.
Yeah, I do like that as like a joke cliche. Honestly, of the villain's lair being super obvious. It's like, where are we gonna go? I thought it was like end credits, then I realized, oh wait, never mind. These aren't end credits. Gaming French Fries YT. That is quite the name. You know what? I need to look this up too. Gaming French Fries YT. Is this channel still in operation? There's a channel called Frenchy Fries, but I'm not sure if it's the same one or not.
Also, hey Jacob, I have a confession about Monster Companion that's going to tickle you pink.
Okay.
Probably. In a future episode that I wrote, it's like, where do we find the vampire? Jacob, it's just Justin looking at Ulrich, pointing towards the menacing-looking castle in the distance.
Yeah. Nice. It's like, but who is the vampire? It's like I don't know. By the way, Nathan, you're not in this family photo frame here. It's like, ah yes, the photo of my family. It's just a blank screen. It's just a blank room. Ah yes, my great aunt Romilda. She married into the family. That's why you can see her picture.
It's just a bunch of them.
They walk past a bunch of mirrors. They're like walking and talking, and all you can see is like Ulrich's reflection in the mirror, but you can't see like the other guy or like the vampire. So that's the twist. Like, I assure you, there have been no vampires here ever. There are zero signs of anything. Yeah, meanwhile, you see nothing. Yeah.
Ulrich looks at the mirror, looks back at the vampire, looks back at the mirror, looks at the vampire, points at the vampire, looks at the mirror, looks at. Oh.
Yeah, no, he does the thing was like he's turning round and back, and then he turns around once, and it's like a jump scare thing. Was like or something.
Gotcha. I found the vampire. Where?
There's just like, oh my goodness, it becomes like a Dora the Explorer thing. Where it's just like, but it's like looking in the mirrors. Yeah, but behind us looks in the mirror. I don't see anything.
Help, the vampire is standing just out of my peripheral vision.
Yeah. that means I also can't hear anything.
Like, there's a line that someone once said to me. Oh no, she can't hear me because she's colorblind. It's giving off that.
I remember someone saying that they thought that you could if they like had like a green screen, you just wouldn't be able to see anything whatsoever. Like there was no replacement or something.
Yeah, like someone I was talking to someone and they thought that I couldn't see green period, as in like the grass and everything would just be
You can see into like the Earth's mantle.
I can see into the Earth's mantle. I can see the crust.
I can see past the oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go touch some grass. Joke's on you. I can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see the grass. It can't hurt me.
What color are my eyes? Well, considering I can see into your retinas, I think they're green.
I can see your brain function.
Thanks for watching and subscribe, please. Bye. Oh yay, more of the same soundtrack as before for the outro. Lord forbid you could have like a different thing. Also, hold on. This is a Gacha Life animation, but you're still using Gacha Studio. That's even worse.
Like
Here we are talking about like the different limitations of Gacha Studio and how, you know, and how there's some like advancements to them. But actually, yeah, no, that kind of have to take most of that back now. It's like you've had other possibilities.
That's Gacha Verse, isn't it?
Well, even regardless of that, for what I remember, Gacha Verse didn't have the limited, you know, character placements either.
Oh no, I don't think.
Yeah, and it had like some of the props that you would see later. Just, you know, options for backgrounds. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, I just 2 seconds for anything else. There was not. Okay, so that was the pregnant man, who was revealed to be pregnant. Then we had like a random antagonist that got dealt with immediately, and then suddenly gave birth. That seems to me like somebody got the premise of like, oh, wait a minute, we need some sort of like like physical stakes in this, apart from, I guess, you know, because carrying out a pregnancy to term as a man would not be interesting enough. So we need like a mad scientist or something to come in halfway through. Like, I would say there's another example of a gacha video from back in the day ruining itself in the second act, because that was a very common thing to happen. Like the second half of gacha video ended up being like far worse. Think you know, winter is coming, but no, because it's not that. It's because there was nothing to ruin there. It was already ruined from the start.
It was already ruined from the start. Even then, the scientist is an idea. Like, I could see where you could go with that, but they don't know how laboratories or doctors work, so yeah, there wasn't much conclusion to take from it.
Definitely not. Also, they have no idea how pregnancy works either, it seems, because they have like a few core things in there, but like the actual details of like how it would even be like addressed and, you know, dealt with or anything just kind of seems like there was a cursory glance and then not really much else.
There is incorrect fan fiction written better than this. Don't ask surprised. How I know that.
Well, I mean, I kind of just assumed there would be, because if there's so much of it, some of it's bound to be written well. You know, there's got to be some diamonds in the rough somewhere.
Yeah, there are diamonds in the rough, but all of them are really weird.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think I'm trying to. I think. Oh wait, no. I was thinking to myself that didn't Monet make like an impreg fan fiction of Julius and Marwick, but then I realized no, that was a Sims game thing. That was not actually that was not written down. Yeah. She made Morwenna, Reina, Julius, and Marwick in The Sims, and then basically like forced the pairings of the same genders together through you know, the Sims tactics. It was like, why are you showing me this? What is the end goal here?
What is the end goal?
Like, why are we here? I don't know what message I'm supposed to take from this.
I will say, as someone who's been around fandom circles for a long time, that this isn't even a satisfying Mpreg story. It's a cliche that's been done before too many times.
It skips over most of like the I guess the preg aspects, you know.
Yeah, like we have a few preg aspects, but not enough.
Yeah, too much M.
Too much M, not enough preg. This is cursed. This is cursed.
That's the quote. That's the quote right there.
But anyway, I'm glad the humor tumor was born. I can't wait to watch the second one.
Yeah, which you think it's either going to be just that you're following like the growth of the child, or there's going to actually be another pregnancy. Because it could go either way. Because if it's about the pregnant man, that's like the the name behind it. Then maybe it's just it has to follow Henry and
The pregnant franchise.
Exactly, the pregnant man franchise, the pregnant man-chise. Yeah, there you go.
Franchise.
All right. Well, I guess we get to look forward to that another day. Anything else to add, Emily? How is this video now that you've watched it again from all these years later?
I think Emily.
Looks like something I'd watch as a child. Looks like my entertainment in 2019. I mean, yeah.
Like, we all know the target audience of these. It's young children. Young children that have the attention spans.
For a young child, it's
self-explanatory. Young children that want to feel slightly more mature than they actually are. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah. This was pain, says William. I want a story to be grounded in reality and not mad scientists kidnapping pregnant men. Well, I mean, already the premise is not grounded in reality, but yeah, the mad scientist came out of nowhere, and that's probably one of the worst aspects of this. But there are quite a lot of bad aspects, so it's kind of a difficult thing to specify, I suppose. 200 people with weird tastes, yeah.
You AKA most of fandom.
Yeah, you can't blame the audience of kids for this, because again, if they're only presented with like a few things, because this was during the era where everyone copied each other, so if they're only presented with a couple of options, they're not going to ask for anything more because they won't know what else is out there. Which is why it's good we're in the gacha age that we're in today, where originality truly is the thing that people look for, even if they're not able to properly provide it. But at the very least, it seems now, if there are fewer examples of copycats out there, which we like to see. I did look at the thumbnail, the pregnant man 2, because I just did. Okay. Do I still have the tag open? Oh, I have the tab open. Yes.
Everybody's pregnant.
You're right. That is it.
What's happening?
No.
Oh no, there are more pregnant man videos than just that one.
I guess because maybe the scientist was managed to synthesize that, and they did manage to make all men pregnant, I suppose.
The pregnant man 4.
Oh no. Wow. Hold on. Then there's original pregnant man. Gacha Studio full movie. Oh wait, hold on. That's the full movie edit, I think. Okay, so there's 5 videos and 4 in the total man-chise. Yeah.
I hate this so much. Why is there any more than 2? Why is there like?
Yeah, that's. good question.
Without the like,
Oh,
it was
well, I
probably,
guess.
it was probably the fact that the original Gacha, the Pregnant Man Gacha mini movie got so many views that they were like, yeah, let's milk this for all it's worth.
Yeah, to this day, it is still the second most popular video on this particular channel. I guess I'll be investigating the origins of at some point in the future, because it's one of those. It's one of the well-known historical gacha channels, which means that I'll be definitely doing a deep dive at some point, especially if people used to watch. If people have watched me now, have watched that stuff before. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, like, cover your eyes. Don't worry, I'm saving you from this. But yeah, from your own existence you're born into. That's fair. That's completely fair. Anyway, I guess we'll find out some other day whether or not we'll continue with the Pregnant Man series, or we'll go back to something else to do with Gacha WoW Studios and see what else has been produced. That being said, I will say also that this channel being called Mackenzie Singer YT back in the day actually makes sense, because unlike a lot of singing channels, this one actually does contain a few videos of the person in question singing, so it actually makes sense as a name. So that's something that has proven over a few different examples that I can think of old gacha channels. That and Musical Natasha, the two examples I can think of now. Anyway, so it's gonna sign the adoption papers. Yeah, you go ahead and deal with that. Oh, okay. So we're going to like 5 to 10. Backslop is like a -5 out of 10. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but like in terms of like how we don't tend to compare stuff, and we honestly, who knows? Maybe I should do like a tier list at some point. Maybe that could be like how I decide like future nominations for the Jacobs next year or something, where it's like the top tier are the ones that get nominated or put forward, and then everyone else votes on them. That's like that could be like the elimination round. Yeah, I'll do that. Maybe we'll see that. Maybe the bottom tier will be the ones that are that like for the Razzie equivalent that people want me to do. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. We'll see what this is all about. And now I'm going to go and listen to the Hamatha song and watch some more Dr. Mike videos that will make way more sense than this. So please leave a like or dislike, because your opinion matters.